Guys, Morgan Rate Builder here, and welcome back to another edition of finished kits. I'm doing the finish for the MS06 Zaku II, Char Zaku II, so it's a master grade model on the 1/100 scale. So it was actually a really enjoyable kit to build. It's my first true mono eye build, so it was a little bit eye-opening for me. A few different things that I wasn't used to. Some of the mechanics in the shoulders, a lot of the pieces around the head, the waist, and on the legs, where it's got the individual little pieces that go either on a plastic bar or, in the legs case, actually on a spring. So it was definitely a interesting build. I have gone ahead and panel lined it. I did the decals that I wanted to, so that's all taken care of, and when I'm done with this video it can go in my display case. Other than that, we'll get into a little bit on the model itself. So it did come with an assortment of weapons. It came with the Zaku bazooka, the typical Zaku machine gun, and it also did come with the Heat Hawk. At some point I'll probably get around to painting the blade of the Heat Hawk so it actually looks like a Heat Hawk should. And then it also came with a neat little trailer adapter thing if you wanted to set it up somewhere and paint the little model of Char and stick him on it. I'm sure you could do that. I know there's a couple of people that I've seen that have done a really good job painting Char and basically lifting the lift right up to the entrance doors for the cockpit and putting it there. It does look really neat. Unfortunately, I'm not that good at painting and definitely don't have a steady enough hand to do that. So maybe someday I'll attempt it, but as of right now, it's not going to happen. This one has a pair of doors, one on each side for entering the cockpit, right there. And then if you pull the backpack off, which I'm not going to do, but you can pull it off, and make this a little easier. You can pull it off and switch sides for the cockpit. So kind of a neat little feature, a little different than most of them, which usually just have either a door that opens up or a door that opens down somewhere either in the chest or right below the neck for that. So it was definitely a little different building something that's got a bit of a different on the cockpit doors. Both of the shoulders have adjustments on them. So you can actually take the shoulder pieces out, display them farther away from the body if you want, or you can display them in the classical fashion right up against it where they'd typically be. I did notice when I was building this one, and I really like the feature on it, when you turn the head of the Zaku, the eye actually turns as well, and it actually turns a little farther than the head does. So that was kind of a neat little added feature that I wasn't expecting and found when I built it. Other than that, really, it's a well put together model. It's not outrageously hard to build, but not super easy to build. I mean, it's what you would typically expect for a master grade model. So it came out, I think, really, really well. The only thing I did notice that I had a small complaint on was here actually with the machine gun. It really doesn't give enough room on that back brace for putting it either next to the arm or on top of the arm, so you really have to be a little more careful on how you display it, just because of your limited optionability on that. I'm sure if I bent the arm right, it would probably come right up and push against the shoulder. I just haven't figured out exactly how to pose it that way yet, so it might be coming down the road somewhere that I'll figure out that pose and we'll go from there. So Other than that, it was, again, a really enjoyable build. First mono, I think it came out really well. I like the way it went together. It was actually a very, very well put together kit. So, again, it's the MS06S Zaku II. It is the 2.0 master grade version, so it's just a great model. I think it came out looking really well, and it will definitely make its way into my display case sometime soon. Other than that, hope y'all enjoyed. If you haven't yet, please click the subscribe button down below. If you have, thanks for subscribing and coming back to watch another video, and I will see you next time.